Yo, what's the deal? What's good with y'all? Back with another video. You know, it's SpokenBySaman. There's a common debate where hear a lot of people, it's a pretty 50-50 side. Some people believe that humans are naturally born good, but they turn evil through their experiences. And then other people believe that humans are naturally evil and that they learn morals and things like that to really become like good people, I guess you could say. Let me tell you this. I believe that humans aren't naturally evil, but I do think humans are selfish, right? On this channel, I do like to talk a lot about human nature because me personally, I love the study of psychology. I don't major in psychology in my university right now. I'm in computer science, but I love psychology. I mainly don't do psychology because I'm not about to go to school for 8 years to get a PhD, because you're probably like, oh man, you don't gotta go to school 8 years to get a PhD, but you do have to get a good job though. I'm not trying to end up at a school counselor that I'm probably gonna end up hating regardless. But enough with the yapping though. I believe that humans are naturally selfish. From a primal standpoint, humans have always been sort of territorial. Actually, I'm jumping too fast. I personally believe that, well, humans are animals, right? We're animals at the end of the day. Take away all the shit that we done created, the IQ and all that stuff, because we have a little bit more IQs than pretty much, actually, no, we are the smartest animals compared to everyone else. If you take that all away, you got to understand that we're still animals at the end of the day. And every animal has sort of their survival instinct, right? That kill or be killed sort of system that you have in your body, right? Some people call it fight or flight mode. Some people call it the, survival instinct, things of that nature, right? And I say that because humans naturally, when somebody unfamiliar comes into their territory, well, they're going to have that sort of mindset of, okay, this person might try to kill me. Now humans have a little bit more IQ, right? So they'll know okay, this person is not trying to do anything to me. This person won't do anything to me. But I like to compare humans to lions and bears a lot, right? You notice when you come around a lion or a bear or his group, instantly, if you were to go to a lion in real life, the lion would be on you instantly, right? And it would probably try to kill you, right? Instantly, because they would instantly see you as a threat because you're coming into its territory. Even though the shit might not belong to them or they didn't pay for it or none of that shit, it belongs to them because, they kind of took it themselves, right? They set up camp right there. But the lion can't tell, right, that might just be there to take pictures and shit like that. The lion doesn't have the IQ to differentiate, right? The lion is just gonna have that fight or flight mode. Gorillas, bears, they have all that too, where it's like a kill or be killed mentality. So they gonna kill you before you kill them. Because at the end of the day, I personally believe that humans aren't evil, that they're just selfish, right? They're inherently selfish, as in, I was reading a book, and I'm still currently reading it now. It's called Win Friends and Influence People, right? And in that book, it basically explained most people, they don't care what other people got going on. They care about how it directly affects them and their family. That's all most humans care about. Of course, you might have your friends here and there and that you might care deeply for, but for the most part, it's how it affects you and how it affects their family. Anything else that happens, they don't really care about, right? This is why most problems in the world won't be fixed, because most people just don't care enough about it. Most people got their own shit going on, so they're not gonna really care enough about it because it doesn't directly affect them yet. Like global warming, for example. If the world, right now shit is good, right? Shit, it's getting a little bit hotter, but shit ain't crazy. But eventually the world's gonna get really hot and it's gonna start to really affect people. It might be painful for people. It might even get people killed. That's when people are gonna be like, yeah, man, we gotta take care of global warming. Even though scientists already wrote a bunch of ways to stop it and people just didn't take it serious as a community, but now they will, because it will directly affect them. Right now it doesn't, but that's what I mean by that. Humans can be naturally evil, but the thing is, I believe in the Bible, right? By the way, a lot of people in my last video, they're like, man, why you believe in the Bible, man? That shit fake as fuck. I'm like, hey, that's you, bro. But Yeah. So I believe in the Bible a lot. You know the story of Adam and Eve. You know, Adam and Eve, they came in as good peoples. But once Eve ate that apple, that's when all the sin started coming out, all the evil demonic shit started getting pushed out into the earth, into the world, right? This is why you'll hear humans are naturally worldly and the heart is naturally evil in the Bible. This is where people get that argument of humans are naturally evil, because naturally, without the ethics of the Bible and things like that, because most people are Christians for moral compass, right? They need some type of moral compass, moral guidance, and Christianity helps a lot with that, right? So a lot of people use that. Even without the Bible, I believe that humans still have morals within them. Everyone's sort of a victim in their own story, but humans have things that they believe in that are good traits, right? Some people believe that they got to defend themselves and their families no matter what. Other people believe in being kind. Some people believe like you have to do what you have to do no matter what to survive. All these things, right? You'll understand quickly, like, when it comes down to the primal ages and actual survival, humans are naturally territorial, in my opinion. Think about it. Whenever you come by a new stranger, what do? You know, naturally, they won't say nothing to you because, again, humans have evolved to have the IQ to realize, okay, this person is probably not going to be trying to kill me, right? Or trying to do anything to me or the people around me. But they're going to have that mentality of, okay, this nigga, I'm not familiar with this dude that's near me. Let me keep an eye on him, right? That's that survival instinct coming in, right? Or let's say if you walked up into somebody's house, that's territory, right? If you just random ass nigga walked up into somebody's house, of course they'll be like, man, man, this nigga, I don't know this nigga, what he doing in my house? That's when that survival instinct come in. They're gonna instantly assume that you're trying to kill them, right? That's a little bit more like in the heavy side, because most people that do run up in random houses, most of them are trying to take something from them, right? So that's where it directly affects them and their family. So that's where they'll sort of have that survival instinct to really flare up, that fight or flight mode, right? Obviously, they might not kill you instantly. Some of them will, maybe some of them won't, but anyways, that doesn't matter. I personally believe that humans are naturally selfish, right? But they're not evil, but they're not gonna really care for everybody in the world like everyone says we should, mainly because it just doesn't affect them. That's just how humans naturally are. Most humans are kind of worried about what they got going on with them and their family and their loved ones. That's really it for the most part. But let me know what you guys think. You guys might think that humans are naturally evil. Now, being selfish is a bad trait, but I don't think humans are naturally just serial killers and naturally they just gonna kill somebody. Most serial killers, they grew up because they had fucked up ass lives. A lot of them were good peoples at first. Just look at a child. Most of them have good morals, even though they don't know shit. They know what's different from right or wrong, right? A lot of them do. But some of them get fucked by the world. Some of them get conditioned to have these crazy beliefs. And that's when they start doing all the bad shit in the world, all the sinful stuff, right? And, you know, a lot of them just have nothing to lose. Now, I do believe that a lot of personality that a human has does come from genetics. Some people are just natural born killers. It's very few, but some of them are like that. Some of them naturally have that sort of serial killer gene where they're the ones that take. They're not the ones that really give, per se. Does that make sense? But again, that's all like hypotheticals, and that's all like sort of outliers when it comes down to the data and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I had to say for this video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, before I end this video though, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Down below, one-on-one consultations, hit me. You know, if you need any help with anything in your journey, semen retention, porn addiction, self-improvement, mental health, all that stuff. Link in the description, man, I got you. We could talk one-on-one, real personalized, good service. I promise you, hey, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. We in this together, man. It's a brotherhood / sisterhood over here. SBS4L, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for the love recently, man. God is good. I love y'all.